This was the best $11 I ever spent on a drink ever. Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Take on Tuesday, where I talk to you guys about stuff from my take on it. This week, I thought I would talk to you guys about some movies. There's been a lot of talk about this particular film, so I thought I would go watch it. I went to go see this movie, The Revenant. It was so intense. So intense, I can't even tell you. First things first, why did I go see this movie? I was just like the average Joe, intrigued by the Oscar hype. It's been nominated for a plethora of awards. It was directed by Alejandro Gonzalez. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get this wrong, so forgive me. It was directed by Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu. If you have heard of him, it would have been from the movie Babel. That came out in, I think, 2010 or something, and it was pretty big names that were in that one, Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett. Or you may have known him from a movie that came out last year in 2014. It's not last year anymore, it's 2016. That came out 2 years ago in 2014. Isn't that weird, guys? It's 2016, wow. The movie that came out in 2014 that Alejandro directed was Birdman, and that was starring Michael Keaton and Emma Stone. And so if you don't know Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu, that's some of the stuff he's worked on. Speaking of Oscar hype, okay? This is everything that this movie is nominated for at this year's 2016 Academy Awards. Best Picture, Best Actor Leonardo DiCaprio, Best Supporting Actor Tom Hardy, Best Cinematography, Best Director, Best Visual Effects, Best Makeup Artist, Best Costume Design. I just want to talk about all of these categories for a second, okay? Best Picture. I don't know what categorizes as Best Picture, but if I was in the Academy, I would say that it has to have a good storyline. It has to keep you engaged the whole time, and it has to be something that you would recommend someone go see. You definitely felt all of the emotions that you look for in a movie. You felt that heartwarming moment. You felt that angry moment. You felt that jealous moment. You felt that sad moment. You felt that happy moment. It was all of those things, but it was a very complex film. So I don't think that my age demographic would have thought that it was the best picture, but I mean, for overall, it was a really good film. Let me know in the comments, because I just am too lazy to go look it up right now. Let me know in the comments what else is nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars this year. Best Actor, Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he deserved an Oscar a long time ago. If I was to go through his filmography of films that he's been in, we would be here till next. Titanic, Shutter Island, The Great Gatsby, Inception. What else has he been in? I don't just iconic films where he's had some intense roles. The Departed. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. The Wolf of Wall Street. Leonardo DiCaprio. Anytime a Leonardo DiCaprio movie comes out, you know it's gonna be bomb. So give this man a freaking Oscar already. I don't think I even needed to go see this movie to know that Leonardo DiCaprio deserves an Oscar. Best Actor in a Supporting Role for Tom Hardy. If you guys don't know him, he was in, I remember now, and I feel really stupid. He was in Batman: The Dark Knight Rises, and he played Bane. Tom Hardy was also in Inception. He played Eames, and he was also in Mad Max Fury. Hands down, I don't know who else is nominated for this in the Oscars, but hands down, I would say Tom Hardy completely deserves this role deserves this award, because throughout the entire movie, Tom Hardy plays basically the antagonist of the movie. So throughout the entire movie, you just want to freaking punch Tom Hardy in the face. The hate that was resonating from my body, sitting in my seat, I was like, oh, I hate you so much. I was like, I just wanted every bad possible thing to happen to this character. He made you feel like he really was that character. He really brought you into that space. I like Tom Hardy, but I did not like Fitzgerald, and that I think is what a good actor is able to do. So I think he definitely deserves that award. Best cinematography, the movie was shot in mostly in Calgary, Alberta, in like the mountains, in the wilderness, in the forest. You've seen the trailers, and it just made me like so sad to say that I'm from Canada, because if you watch the movie, it's just literally gonna perpetuate the stereotypes of like Canada is like this cold, frigid, like wilderness country, and we all live in igloos. As you can see, I'm not in an igloo right now. I'm in my house. It was beautiful, beautiful shots of like the mountains and the trees, and like some incredible like aerial helicopter shots, like beautiful cinematography. Best director, I think this movie was really well directed. I think it all came together really nicely. Nothing felt like overdone, underdone. Nothing felt like it dragged on for too long. The movie's like 2.5 hours long, and it didn't feel like that. Like I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. It was great. I think Alejandro definitely deserves that, and he did win the Golden Globe for Best Director, so that is a good start to award season. Best visual effects, this guy was mauled by a bear. Okay, like there was some intense visual effects in the movie. Spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about the details of the film. When the bear attacks Leo, first of all, the visual effects were so amazing. The CGI was so amazing. I thought it was so real. I thought it was an actual bear. Maybe like 2 minutes into him getting attacked by the bear, I was like, wait, this isn't real. And then I just sat there in just like wonderment of the visual effects and the CGI, and it wasn't even about the bear attacking him anymore. And I was just in awe. Like there is no bear on top of him. It's like some dude in a green screen suit. The bear was so realistic and so lifelike, and its movements, and then there was like a close-up of like the bear's face. It came up to Leonardo's face and it was like breathing on him, and you thought that it was gonna like eat his head, but it didn't. So good, so good. Best makeup artist, spoiler alert, when he was attacked by that bear, the wounds that were on Leo's body were so realistic. And again, at first I was like, oh god, that looks like it hurts, oh my god. Again, like 2 minutes in, I was like, wait, this isn't real. Like, I wonder how much budget they spent on blood. I wonder how long he had to sit in like prosthetics and like have all of those scars put on. It was just amazing, like really good makeup and visual effects. I just loved this movie. I loved it. The last thing that I have to say in this video is, if you have not gone to see The Revenant, and if I have not spoiled the movie for you, go see it. Go see it. If you can appreciate all the things that it's nominated for, if you can appreciate the acting that Tom Hardy does and that Leonardo DiCaprio does, if you can appreciate the cinematography, the visual effects, the makeup, the costume design, that is, I think, what this movie is really about. And at the heart of it, there is a good story as well. I think it's a great film. I think everybody should go watch it. So that's all I have for you guys today on Take on Tuesday. And have yourself a wonderful life. Mwah. Thank you guys so much for watching. In this video, you're going to see a brand new end card. So I would like to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff like this from me. I make videos almost every day. I try to make videos every day. So you can hit me back here every day for a brand new topic. If you want to see another Take on Tuesday, that will be up here next week. Love you guys. Bye. The money flying paper at the end was an excellent, exquisite touch at the end there.